The towering silhouettes of the Egyptian pyramids, piercing the desert sky, stand as enduring testaments to the ingenuity and ambition of a long-vanished civilization. For millennia, these colossal structures have captivated and confounded, prompting endless speculation about the methods employed in their construction. While the precise details remain shrouded in the mists of time, a compelling narrative, pieced together from archaeological evidence, ancient texts, and reasoned deduction, reveals a remarkable synergy of meticulous planning, innovative engineering, and the immense dedication of a skilled workforce. The genesis of a pyramid began with the careful selection of a suitable site, typically on the west bank of the Nile, elevated to avoid the river's annual inundation. Once chosen, the ground was meticulously prepared, demanding an astonishing degree of precision to ensure a level foundation. Evidence suggests the use of rudimentary yet effective techniques, such as creating low mud brick walls and filling interconnected channels with water to establish a uniform plane. This foundational accuracy was paramount, laying the groundwork for the colossal edifice that would rise above it. Simultaneously, the arduous task of quarrying the necessary stone commenced. Limestone, the primary building material, was extracted from nearby quarries using copper chisels, drills, and saws. For the more resistant granite, employed in internal chambers and select exterior features, laborers likely relied on the brute force of pounding with dolerite and the abrasive action of sand during drilling and sawing. The transportation of these multi-ton blocks presented an equally formidable challenge. The prevailing theory posits the utilization of sledges, dragged across carefully prepared pathways. Depictions in ancient Egyptian art offer tantalizing glimpses of this process, even suggesting the wetting of the sand in front of the sledges to reduce friction, a seemingly simple yet remarkably effective innovation. For longer distances, particularly when sourcing stone from across the Nile, or from distant quarries like those at Aswan, the Nile itself served as a vital artery. Blocks were likely loaded onto rafts and transported during the river's flood season, a testament to the Egyptians' keen understanding of their natural environment. The most intensely debated aspect of pyramid construction centers on the methods used to elevate the massive blocks to increasing heights. While no definitive blueprint has survived, the most widely accepted hypothesis involves the construction of ramps. These inclined planes, likely composed of brick, earth, and sand, would have been progressively extended and elevated as the pyramid ascended. Laborers, harnessing the power of human and possibly animal muscle, would have hauled the blocks up these ramps using sledges, rollers, and levers. Various ramp configurations have been proposed, including straight external ramps, zigzagging ramps flanking the structure, or even internal spiral ramps concealed within the pyramid's layers. While the precise design remains a subject of scholarly debate, the fundamental principle of utilizing inclined planes to overcome gravity seems the most plausible explanation. The Greek historian Herodotus also alluded to the use of short wooden levers to lift stones sequentially, suggesting a complementary technique employed at higher elevations. More recently, a less conventional theory involving water-based lifting has emerged, particularly in relation to the step pyramid, proposing a system of internal channels and shafts. However, this remains a subject of ongoing investigation and requires further corroborating evidence. Crucially, the construction of the pyramids was not the product of forced labor, as often romanticized. Archaeological evidence points towards a highly organized and skilled workforce, comprised of tens of thousands of laborers, including quarrymen, masons, transporters, and engineers. These individuals were likely organized into crews with specific tasks and were compensated for their efforts with food, drink, and possibly even lodging and medical care. Their dedication and expertise were essential to the successful completion of these monumental projects, reflecting a sophisticated societal structure capable of mobilizing and sustaining such a vast undertaking. In conclusion, the construction of the Egyptian pyramids stands as a remarkable feat of ancient engineering and human endeavor. While the precise intricacies of their creation may forever remain partially veiled, the prevailing understanding points to a combination of meticulous site preparation, ingenious quarrying and transportation techniques, and the likely use of ramps and levers to elevate the massive stone blocks. Above all, these enduring structures serve as a powerful reminder of the organizational prowess, technical skill, and unwavering dedication of the ancient Egyptians, whose collective efforts transformed raw stone into timeless symbols of their civilization. The pyramids are not merely piles of stone, they are silent narratives of human ambition, ingenuity, and the enduring power of collective endeavor.